My first memory of Clermont-Ferrand was almost 6 years ago. I was here with a short film called Kweku. And it was a short film I shot by myself with my dad in Ghana. And it was in the Regarde Afrique, in the African perspective section. And I remember coming here, I was so young, and the festival is so big, and a lot of people, and I was just super happy that a lot of people could just see my small film that I did, you know. And you had coupons, like restaurant coupons, to eat food, like gratuit, tu vois, the coupons for the free food. And I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna use it, and I ate a lot, and I met some people, but I was way too young to really like capture the meaning of being at a festival that big, and so that was my first experience, and now it's a whole different experience in the sense of I'm coming back to like almost relive it with my. This is my master film. I graduated with this film, and the other film was my second film. Sorry, my first film. So it's like my first film was in Clermont, and my last master film was in Clermont. So it's super cool, super amazing, and yeah. 6 years ago, we were in the hallway in the salle Cocteau, and it's like a big hall, 1,500 people, but the African perspective films were not shown there. And I went to see an international competition, and I saw the directors coming in front, waving, and I was like, man, one day I'm gonna make a film. It's gonna be there. I'm gonna walk, and now I have a film in international competition, and I'm gonna walk there. So it has an extra meaning for me. I went to see some African films today, and yeah, it's cool. It's a lot of people who go to the theaters. It's full. It was full. So I think Claremont does a really good job at getting people to come see films. You know, and yeah, like I said, like 6 years ago, I had a small film, and we were in auditoriums where it was super full. So the reactions are to my films is good, and also I feel like in the hall, in the theaters, the people are pleasantly surprised by what they see. So that's something that's very good. Yeah. Me as an African director, you know, but I live in Europe. For me, it's important to show the world that, you know, African, you know, I mean, filmmakers or artists from the diaspora, we have a voice, and yeah, we want our voice to be heard, you know, and we want to visually tell great stories, and yeah, show the world like we are not, you cannot just box us in, you know, like our voice is as important as the rest. So that's like my goal, you know, to one day have a voice, you know, as an African filmmaker, that yeah, to have a big voice that stretches more than just Africa, you know, but the world. Yeah, that the African cinema will be seen as world cinema. Yeah. uh, it was it was difficult in the sense like there was no budget, you know, like I mean, there's we financed it ourselves, and some people helped out, and so we were with not a lot of crew members. We had 4 crew members, and the rest is like my family. So it was more like logistically, and also you are working with kids. It's never easy. And in Ghana, from 5 till 5:30, 6, it's dark, so you don't have a lot of daylight. And the big portion of the film takes place in daylight. So it was logistically, trying to figure out, and also, Ghana is a lot of traffic. So most of the time we were in traffic, from one location to another location. So that was like, we were always fighting against time and against light, and that was like the most difficult part, actually. Yeah, the logistics. Yeah. My biggest pride is that I portray three characters as great actors. It was a real like movie, and people love Matilda and Prince and the Boga, and it's like I feel like the crowd, it does something to the crowd, and so I'm very happy about that. Yeah. So my biggest pride is that I could make a film with very little, but still make it look great, and that it connects with people, and I realize it's like connecting, even if you like it or not. It connects, and so that's something that I'm very, very, very proud of. Yeah. I live in Belgium at the moment, so in Belgium it's okay. Obviously, you have a lot of Belgium short films, but um, there's not enough different voices, also in Belgium, and that's why, like our film, Daye won Best Flemish Short Film, but there we, it's shot in Ghana with Ghana cast, and that's for me a great achievement, because that means like your work or your art is bigger than just like one space, and yeah, so I want to see like more films coming from the diaspora, with more help. You know what I mean? Like like people take it more seriously, and so like more films will be great. Like I love coming here, like to discover also like new African filmmakers, and yeah, it should be more and more. Like now when we are here, um, there's not a lot, so we see each other like, hey, 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 it'd be cool to not even realize that we are not with a lot, you know what I mean? So um, more, more, more fresh new voices will be something that will be amazing. Yeah.